Welcome to our fifth journey across Europe by train. I'm John Stephenson, and my wife June Geiman and I, of course, traveled through 7 countries through Europe. You've seen now parts of Austria and Hungary and Yugoslavia and Greece and parts of Italy, and the travels that we've come on so far. This is our 5th show, and we're going to be traveling today from the Italian border through the upper parts of Italy to Villach, and then on from Villach up into Salzburg, Austria, and you'll see where we'll end headed into Berchtesgaden, where Hitler's eagle's nest was located. I might add that on our next program, the 6th show, we'll show more of that Berchtesgaden area. So we look forward to you being with us this evening for this 2-hour program, the 5th 2-hour program out of 9 programs altogether. Thank you. Leaving Italy, beginning a new 2-hour tape, and we shall place the date of April the 21st, 1989. This is Tarvisio. And the time? Austrian. The border of Austria and Italy.
Customs? Austrian customs.
Austrian customs.
Customs, yes.
Customs. Back on racks. As you can see, 3:16 is pretty accurate on the time. Trains require a great skill on the mechanical side. As you can tell, this is our friendly workman checking the facilities. My lovely wife June and our friend from Czechoslovakia aboard the train. Ah, yes. Right below her window is where we're working on the car. Here for about 20 minutes. Customs. Our dining car man. And this is our first Austrian village that we're now crossing through, and the beginning of the Austrian Autobahn. And we'll be continuing through the Austrian Alps now. Again, a little high adventure. Off the train to try to unload my lira. June panicked and went to the conductor to restrain the train as she was fearful of headed for Salzburg without me.
No, the money.
The money? Fortunately, I was unable to secure a silver pipe lighter, as the communication barriers did not provide time enough at the train stop for my typical bargaining. And you can see the individuals standing on the mountaintop there with their umbrella. Try to focus in on them.
It's pretty. I don't know if we have to get under the bridge, but it'll be just...
Very pretty, huh? Be the last few minutes that we'll have in filming before we arrive in Villach. Villach. We'll be arriving there and changing trains and heading toward Salzburg. And Unfortunately, we'll be saying goodbye to our good friend George from Czechoslovakia, who we've enjoyed traveling with,
Yes.
and who someday we hope maybe to visit in Czechoslovakia. So, friends and neighbors, this is the way it is in Europe today. Good evening, June. Thank you. Very good. This is Philos.
We live in Philos. This is at the foot of some of the Alps. Fun.
Chowing down on an apple from Italy. Finished.
But you're in Austria.
But chowing down on it now, because I'm in the Alps.
What do we see, John?
We're looking at the Alps, coming from Villach, headed toward Salzburg.
And let's cross. Oh, there's John and his apple. Cross our train car into a mountain stream. Yeah, this window is steamed. Oh, here comes our conductor. Tickets, please. We're back. Conductor's gone.
These are some cute little houses along the right-of-way. Austrian homes
Above them, the
Have
Swiss or the Alps.
below the Alps, and they have a Austrian character to them. Little balconies, decorative roofs, flyers, clean. A certain friendliness to Austrian people that seems quite charming and genteel. That's the way it is. Friday evening, headed to Salzburg. The Alps are, this time of year, of course, greened up. As you can see, there's the clouds hover over the Alps as they protrude into the darkness of the skies on this cloudy, misty day. Even though it appears to have rained in this area, we're currently receiving no showers, but you can feel the humidity in the air and the largeness of the Alps themselves. It gives you the feeling that God's hand was in the making of the mountains. Each little curvature in the rocks that protrude out over the mountainsides.
Frigs.
Still cool enough to see smoke coming from the chimneys, as we know that the Alps, the homes in the Alps, a huge source of heat comes from burning the natural firewood. Now you're going to see here on two sides of you, eventually, if not right here, two of the largest mountains in Austria. I think they go up to something like about 9,000, between 9 and 10,000 feet above sea level on the left and right hand sides. That's a lot of mountain. Best shot's going to be out of this window. I forget what mountain they call this. is. It's in that one book.
I'm showing these cute houses. Unfortunately, you can't see the tops of the Alps because of the clouds. God bless you.
Mercy. Takes a high. 577. Are you ready? Be filming and I'll talk. The Alps in Austria are divided from north to south into three chains. The northern limestone Alps, the central high Alps, and the limestone Alps of the south. These chains are separated from each other by the great furrows that form the river valleys of the Inn, the Salzach, and the Inns in the north, and the Drava and Mur in the south. The course for this excursion will actually take us through all three chains. Vienna itself is 580 feet above sea level, so we'll climb to somewhere around 2,000 feet above sea level by train. In this trek, the tallest mountains that we will see will probably be after we leave Villach. Villach is an unusual because it has two large swimming pools within the city limits. Normally there would be nothing unusual about this effect except the pools are filled with radioactive water. Leaving Villach and approaching the Taroon Tunnel, that's T-A-U-E-R-N, which is 5 miles long, you will be able to view Mount Hochum, H-O-C-H-A-L-M, 11,020 feet. As you leave the tunnel, Endel-Swiss Spitze, that's E-D-E-L-W-E-I-S-S hyphen S-P-I-T-Z-E, 8,453 feet, stands guard on the left, while Mount Gramscherpizet, 9,269 feet, and that's G-A-M-S-K-A-R-S-P-I-T-Z-E, looms on the right.
Sawmill. Town next to Sawmill. It's a drag. You can't see the Alps.
That first mountain that you saw was Mount Hochum, which was about 11,000 feet, or a little above. After we've gone underneath the tunnel, we'll pause briefly at Bagestein, the highest en route station on this excursion. It's 2,830 feet above sea level, where the tracks are at this station. Then the train will gradually descend and